Hello, everyone. Sorry, getting started a couple seconds late there. I was doing something on the computer and completely forgot to check back and check my time. Anyway, thank you for joining me live this Sunday. And I'm going to see how many people jump on this live during the day because last Sunday when we did it in the evening, we had, I think, more people than we normally do. So we might be switching these to afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. We'll see what you say the next couple of weeks. We'll see. But it seemed like more people were able to join us afternoon I think it was the evening. We did it 8 p.m. Sunday. That might be a little late for some people. So we'll see. Anyway, hopefully you can hear me. Hope the sound is good. No one has said it's not. Good morning to my normal crew. Joins me. Susan and Carmen Nomad and Auntie Catherine. Hey, Judy. April and Valerie. Thank you to my channel partners. I appreciate you guys for partnering with me to make these videos possible. And don't forget, Nomad Internet is the sponsor of this channel. If you are looking for your Wi-Fi, wireless, or even rural internet needs, nomadinternet.com using coupon code CrystalVanner25. Anywho, I don't think this is going to be a long one. I just want to talk about V.E.D.A a little bit because I know we have several people that are new. The channel is slowly gaining subscribers, so I'm hoping we're on the uptick. Hi, Lena. And I just wanted to talk about V.E.D.A because some people probably don't know what V.E.D.A is if they haven't gone back and looked at any of the older videos of mine with V.E.D.A. I think most all my V.E.D.A videos over the past are labeled with V.E.D.A. So if you go in and type Crystal Vanner, Crystal Vanner and V.E.D.A, they should all pop up for you in the search in YouTube. But V.E.D.A stands for Video Every Day in April or August. That last A stands for April and August because those are the 2 months of the year that you do video every day. I started this, I think, I want to say in 2017 is when I found out about it. I want to say it was either 2016 or 2017. I think it was 2017. I think it was April of 2017. It was the first time I did it. And I just happened to be watching a bunch of YouTube at that time. And I saw it pop up on on YouTube. Different YouTubers were doing it. So I just started doing it. I had no idea why it's a thing. I don't think it's as big of a thing as it used to be. I don't think all the YouTubers do it anymore. But I've still been doing it. So even when there wasn't much to talk about, I still did videos every day. And now with shorts, that makes it even more possible because some of those videos probably should have been shorts when I didn't have much going on. So it is what it is. Hey, Mitch, I know you can't hear me and you're going to come back and watch the replay later. I appreciate you, Mitch. I just wanted to shout you out. So later when the replay comes up and the captions are up, you will know that I'm shouting you out. Thank you so much. Mitch and I have been emailing a little bit. And I need to figure out a way to get live captions while I'm on the lives so he can read those. And eventually I'm going to work on my signing and be able to sign some of this. So it's all good. I would really like to go back to signing. Anyway, so yeah, V.E.D.A is video every day in April, video every day in August. So that's going to start on April the 1st. I'm going to be starting the series as well then, the 10 Things series. So I hope you watch that because there's going to be some questions in that series, or at least one specific question in that series. Sorry, my thing is bouncing around. I have several 10 things lined up, and I don't know how many weeks I'm going to do the series or how many videos I'm going to do the series for. It's not going to be for all of V.E.D.A. It's probably only going to be 5 videos on the 10 things. I think the 5th video is the one that I will need your help with. Tanya, V.E.D.A is video every day in August, and it's also video every day in April. So I see that you only put August there. It's April and August. It's 2 months. The A is for both months. So I think the 5th video, well, leading up to the 5th video is where you will come in with that question that I'll be asking, beginning with the first video. So it's going to be 10 things. Some of it's going to be van related. Some of it may not be. But it's a 10 things. I don't want to give it away too much, but it's just going to be me talking about 10 things in each video, 10 different kinds of things. So you'll see when you get the first one. The first one will be that first few days of April. Anywho, I just wanted you guys to know that V.E.D.A is coming, and I do plan on doing it because I know I had a few people asking me privately, am I even going to bother with doing V.E.D.A since I'm not traveling? And I've been doing V.E.D.A even though I wasn't traveling. I didn't travel August of 2019. I haven't been traveling since May of 2019. So I've been doing V.E.D.A. It is what it is. You're gonna, you get exercise videos, you get a myriad of stuff. But anyway, if you want to join me live, the pinned comment on YouTube has it. I will also drop it for you here. If you want to jump on this live stream and ask me a question in person, don't forget to put all your questions in caps with an emoji, preferably, because it just helps it stand out. Thank you to everyone who's saying good morning and hello. I appreciate you, and hello to all of you as well. Anyway, go back and check out some of the past V.E.D.A videos just because they'll give you a little bit of an idea. Most of those I was probably traveling, especially 2017, 2018. I don't think I did any in 2016, but definitely 2017 and 2018. You've got April and August of 2017 and April and August of 2018 were very, very good V.E.D.As because there was a lot of traveling and showing you camp where I was and all that stuff. So definitely check those out. All right, I'm going to go back in the chat, see if I missed any questions. I don't think I did, but I think everyone's just getting up and getting moving. Yeah, see, we only have 35 people watching. I feel like the daytime is harder for most folks. So thank you, though, for watching the replay. For those of you that will come back and watch the replay and will comment down below, because there are many of you that watch the replay and comment down below. So I appreciate you. Don't ever think I don't. I do. Those views help. Appreciate you. Hey, Gwendolyn. Oh, something else. There are, I think it's 1 or 2 new t-shirts in the Teespring store, because I saw on last week's live, somebody showed me, no, on the Banner Family social community, someone showed the t-shirts that they had got. So if you are interested in t-shirts, some van life related, some just cute sayings, life sayings, all that, go to the Teespring store. It is down below in the description box. All right, there are no questions. I guess you 40 people watching just don't have any questions. And nobody's jumping on the live to join me. So this is going to be a super short one then, I guess. It's all good. I can jump on my questions. Let me open up my questions and hold on. I don't have the book, but I do have the one that I downloaded. So let me open that up. I still have not heard back from the documentary people about my documentary and the book people about my contribution to the book. So just in case anybody was wondering that, because I'm wondering that. Don't know what's going on with those. It's a little disappointing because honestly, I really thought those were both going to be coming out this year. And I guess they're not. I'm not finding my book. Download. Of course. Of course. All right, let me check another file because I think it might be over here. Let's see. Nope, don't have it here either. Interesting. Clearly, I need to put the book. I need to print it out and leave a copy here. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna go back to the chat. Carbon Nomad says live chat might need to go back to Saturday. More people wanted it on a Sunday than a Saturday, which is why we did it on Sundays. So yeah. Kathy wants to know, are you still coming to North Carolina in May for meetup? I've been in North Carolina since February of 2019. So I'm not coming to North Carolina. I've been in North Carolina. I've been going back and forth from Virginia to North Carolina since August of 2020, right? Yeah. 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 So I'm like splitting my month between Virginia and North Carolina, but I'm only 3.5 hours from where I am in Virginia to where I am in North Carolina. So yeah. Hi, Eve. Eve wants to know that I already register and get new tags from Mona. Is that necessary on the East Coast? So no, I just got my title not too long ago. And so I haven't been able to register her. And the unfortunate thing about registering Mona, I can register her in Virginia because that's where Taurus is registered. And because I'm a native of Virginia, even though I no longer carry a Virginia driver's license, I've been able to register vehicles in Virginia. She will not pass Virginia inspection because of her windshield has a huge crack in it, and Virginia doesn't play that. So I'm kind of waiting to get the windshield fixed first, which is about $250. Then I'll get her registered, because otherwise I risk getting a ticket for not having the inspection sticker on her with Virginia tags. So I hope that answers your question. Oh, Corey wants to know how the rentals are going, and am I on track for the cross-country trip? So the only thing that might be put on hold is flooring, which is fine because, you know, it just is what it is. I can live in it with the subfloor. It's fine. And the weather's going to be warmer anyway, so it's not like I have to have anything down when I start the trip. But I just put most of the cabinet doors back up yesterday. I had to touch up some paint where I had put the painter's tape on the middle gray sections on the front of the cabinet doors, because I was painting the trim black and I didn't want to get black on the middle. So I had to touch that paint up, because when I peeled some of the painter's tape up, some of my gray paint came off in certain spots, little pieces, not like big chunks. So I had to retouch up that paint. And then I put the cabinet doors back up on Mona, all but one, because it still needs its black trim painted. So I didn't put it back on. And the pantry, okay, I have this pantry door. It's a door pantry that you put canned goods and stuff on, but it won't come out. It won't come off the track. So I've also got to do the black trim on that while it's still in the van, which is going to be a pain. Because when I spray paint, I tend to overspray. I don't know. I'm going to take the plastic drop cloth, I think, and wrap it around there. So if I overspray, at least the plastic's everywhere. And yesterday I started with the 3 drawers. I have 3 drawers in my kitchen area. And I started, got those handles taken off, and those were spray painted. And I painted the gray in the middle of the drawers as well. So one door, the pantry door, and then the 3 drawers, those 6 things need to be done. I was hoping to get them done today, but I don't think the temperature is going to cooperate with me. So I might put it off until tomorrow, and then I should be done. And then I'll do a video showing that, probably just a shorts video showing you what it looks like. It looks really nice with the black trim. It breaks up some of the gray, because it was so much gray. And then the BF over there spray painted the AC cover, you know, on the inside black. So the gray ceiling doesn't have all gray. It's like got a black cover now. Now I still haven't gotten to the ceiling in the loft painted completely, but now all of my solar from out of Taurus is sitting up in the loft, so I really can't get up there. So I have 2 solar panels, a portable panel, and a bag with all the wiring. I have so much stuff just sitting around in Mona, there's really not a lot of room to maneuver. Once I get the cabinet doors and drawers done, then some of the stuff can go in the cabinets that I have out on the couch and floor. So after that is done, then I can take the stuff from out of the loft and sit it on the couch and then climb back up there and finish painting the loft ceiling, because I want to get the, what do you call it? The curtain rods. I want to put the curtain rods up there while I'm up there, you know, once it's dry, get back up there, put the curtain rods up there. Cause I do have 2 windows on the sides of the loft and then the 2 in the front, overhead cab thing. So I want to get those put up. Even if I don't put curtains up, I want to get the rods up. Solar Lord. Okay, I'm just going to call you Vaughn. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's been a while since you've been on the channel, if you're the same person I'm thinking of. There's no DIY video on how to fix the windshield. The crack is huge. There's no fixing it. I need a new windshield. It's not like it's a little splinter. No, it's a long crack that goes almost halfway across the windshield, and then it splinters into 3 other cracks going up this way. There's no fixing that. And that won't pass. Even if you were to fix it, some states maybe, but Virginia Commonwealth is not doing that. No, it will not pass inspection. So as far as being ready for my travels, I don't know if I'm ready. But I know with the painting done, it at least will be enough done for me to get moved in and live in, start living in. I would love to take a trip next month, even just a local here in Virginia, just a local trip here, like a test run. However, I do need to go to a, what do you call it, KOA or something, and figure out how to dump my tanks. Now, they're not full, but I want to flush them. I want to clean them. So I need to fill them, you know, even if it's taking my 5-gallon bucket and just dumping in the toilet, dumping water down the toilet and dumping water down the sink to get the gray and the black tanks full. And then I want to drop a cleaning thing in there and drive around and let it whoosh, 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 whoosh around, and then go dump the tanks. That's the goal to do next month. So I figured if I do that, then maybe I can just stay the night at the KOA if I can find one for a decent price. They're usually about somewhere between $35 and $55 for the night. So we'll see. We shall see. Hey, from Western Australia. Anywho, so yeah, we will see if that happens. If that does happen, I will definitely let you guys know. I will definitely video that, probably do a live that day. I'm still trying to figure out how we can do a bingo night. I want to do a bingo night next month, but I got to figure out how to do it virtually on a live. That's been the hardest thing. There are plenty of bingo games in the App Store and in the Apple Store, but I don't know how to make it work on a live video because some people only have one device. So it's like, okay, how do you watch the live and play the bingo? Like, I don't know how to do it. So that's going to be interesting. Or if everyone makes their own bingo cards, maybe we just have to make our own bingo cards. Maybe I can do a printable bingo card and put or several printable bingo cards, because we'd all have the same card otherwise. And I could do several printables, even take pictures and download it into a file and share the file in the community tab. And then you can print out. See, not everybody has a printer. And I don't know how many libraries are open right now. Are libraries open again? Are public libraries open? No. I don't know. Thanks for the reminder, Gwen. for everybody doing that thumbs up or down if you so choose. Somebody help me with the bingo thing. I don't know how we can do it. I don't know. See, like me, I have my phone, and then I have my computer, and I have a tablet, but not everybody has two devices where they are when they would be on the live. Some people are out there doing van life and they only have a phone, or they only have a tablet, or what have you. So they just can't play, I guess. They just have to watch the shenanigans. I mean, I guess that's fun too, sort of. I don't know. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I'm going to still keep doing some research. Maybe you'll have to go back and forth. I don't know if you can open an app. Some phones you can have two apps open. Like you could have YouTube on top, Android. Let me take that back. Android. I don't want to hear it, Apple. You can have YouTube on top, and then you could have another app opened on the bottom, split screen, or picture in picture. You could have YouTube in picture and have another app open. So if that's the case, that might work for some people, where they can still hear and see the live, and then open up the bingo app. So we'll see. I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. I will figure something out for us, because I think that would be hilarious, because I have so many stickers I need to give away. And I would like to slowly get rid of them. If I start having meetups again, I'm going to give stickers away too, because I have stickers from previous that need to be given away before I order more new stickers, before I even design a new sticker. So I'm not even going to design a new sticker. Charnay, I think that's Charnay. Do you plan on making longer videos of the van build process with Mona, or will it continue to be spread across shorter videos? It's going to be a little bit of both. I feel like me just showing you what I've done doesn't need to be more than a minute. When I go into details, like when the solar gets put back in, when we do the solar install, that'll be a longer video, obviously, and probably probably in a couple of parts, because I might have to do some of the solar myself. So we'll see. It might be in a couple of different parts, kind of. Yeah, so we'll see. It's going to be a mix of both. The Q&As will probably still be longer. I try and keep videos under 10 minutes. So this is my thing about doing longer videos. And I've said it before in the past, and I'll keep saying it. This channel, while it started out not being, income for me, it is, we're doing this for money. Just know, everybody knows that. Okay. At some point, every YouTuber's doing it to make money as well. Yes, I want to share my journey with you. Yes, I want you to see how you can do this on the smallest of budgets, because y'all know I'm not out here balling. So, but making a little money off of this channel helps me. It helps me to keep the videos going. It helps me to put gas in Mona so I can take trips. So when the views aren't being watched, when I make a 10-minute video and the average watch time for that 10-minute video is 3 minutes, where's the incentive for me to make a longer video? There is none. So the shorts were being watched like crazy. So I was like, I'll just keep doing shorts, because clearly everybody has a TikTok attention span nowadays. I get it. So the shorts were being watched, which is why I started making more of them. Hey, Kim's on. Hi, Kim. I'm going to add you.
Hi.
Hey, Kim.
Good morning, everybody.
How are you?
Okay, actually. I've had a good couple of weeks, so thumbs up.
Yay! We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it always. Yeah. Anyway, I was just talking about the longer videos and the fact that they just don't get watched. And so it's a longer process for me to make a longer video, because there's more editing involved. There's more time involved. So if I do all that and everyone on average is only watching 3 minutes of that 10 minutes, then I feel like, why am I making the 10-minute video? Then if I make a 3-minute video, only 1.5 minutes gets watched. So it's kind of like that. Okay, I can't win. So again, I said the shorts were being watched because I think a lot of people kind of enjoy the quick, okay, I can watch several people if they all make short videos. I can hit up all these different people that I like if they all make short videos. And I get it. I do it too. A lot of times I let videos play in the background, and then I go back and fast forward through the boring parts, so they can at least get the one watch from me. then I don't have to sit there and watch the boring parts. Because there are some people I watch on YouTube that I find parts of their videos are very boring. I'm sure parts of my videos are boring. Nobody's engaging the whole time. It is what it is. Anyway, what's up, Kim? Are you look like you're in sticks and bricks, so you're not, are you a weekend warrior? Do you do van life at all? Oh, something happened. Your video just changed. Uh-oh, she got dropped. I don't know what happened. Feel free to jump back on. Oh, there she goes.
Sorry about that.
Look, I don't know what happened. Did the Wi-Fi kick you off?
No, you didn't. It's
Okay.
me trying to, look at the chat, and then it gives me private comments, and so I go to, look at it, and it's like, and then
Gotcha.
next thing I know, I'm gone. I'm like, okay, wrong button.
Yeah. So the private chat is just between you and I or anybody else who's on the live. The other comments is to see the stream. So yeah.
Right. So I decided if you have any questions for me, it's got to go to Crystal, because I'm not going to press those buttons.
That's why I keep the computer up to watch the chat, because if I push buttons on the cell phone, it takes you on another screen and it messes up the whole thing. So yeah, it's weird because the screen's only so big on a cell phone. It can only do so much. Anyway, what's up with you? You look like you're in sticks and bricks, but I could be wrong.
No, you're correct. I'm in sticks and bricks. I've been all my life, and hoping. Last couple of weeks have been pretty good. I've you and I, Crystal, haven't really chatted, but I've gone through health issues similar to yours in terms of like joint pains and stuff like that. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I was forced to leave my career because of it. It was just my autoimmune system went crazy. So I've been dealing with that for the last couple of years, having left my job. And only recently did one of my doctors find the right medication for me. So I've been feeling more like my old self. So I have been kind of busy the last couple of weeks. And one of the things that I mentioned, I think the last time in one of your live, is a camper van, looking at a camper van, a class, was it a class C plus or B plus? It's
B plus.
It's a B plus.
Yeah, the B pluses are camper vans.
Yeah, I'm looking
even
at
though the C's are on a van chassis, but people don't tend to think of them as vans. But
yeah, that's where I was getting confused, because I was looking at it going, well, wait a second, that looks like that.
Yeah,
but that's not that.
Yeah. Nice.
Now, see, I grew up in New York City, and New York City, at least certainly my generation, perhaps, probably less so for the next generation, and that is, I never learned to drive because I didn't have to, and you would be nuts to try to own a car in the 5 boroughs. But I signed up for driving lessons, and I was telling the guy, I said, really want to do the camper van or RV type of thing, and travel cross country or something like that, or because I've seen what you've done, I've seen others what they've done, and I get it. Not everybody who lives in it 24/7, it's their main residence, had an easy time of adjusting. You learn on the fly, and I watched your videos from the beginning, and wow, have you, I look back, you look so stressed out in your first videos. You really do, because you're like, you're doing it alone, you're on your own, and
I think that was also nerves on who's going to watch this video too.
Probably. I mean, you were starting out on everything, YouTube and a new life, and you were in a absolutely different vehicle at the time.
Oh yeah.
And you were learning to adjust how you do things, sticks and bricks. I want to take a shower, I go to the bathroom. Yeah. You want to take a shower, okay. How are we gonna do this? As everybody knows, you're originally from Virginia, not exactly a warm, sunny, dry area like Arizona.
Right.
So that makes it even harder. And when this past winter it got really cold, I would look at some of the cars that are parked in front of my house, and I'm thinking, boy, it'd be really freezing in there if you
See that frost on the windshield.
Yeah, in the beginning there was frost and stuff like that, and I'm thinking, oh oh, I'm so glad I have heat type of thing.
Yeah.
But I also envy kind of the freedom, as long as you're able to afford gas and food. It's amazing to me from what I've seen how much is available to van dwellers. I'll just say van dwellers, not necessarily RVers.
Mhm.
And even car dwellers. I'll put them in also. And I'm not talking van dwellers in a road trek with water capacity. I'm talking those who converted their vans, do not have the water, bathing or anything like that. So you have to fill that up. And
Mm-hmm.
I was shocked to learn what's available to you,
Mm-hmm.
across the country, like in
Mm-hmm.
other states. And just learning from you when you travel, you take your little jugs,
Mm-hmm.
you have to buy your jugs.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
then you learn how much water you use. That was the other thing. The videos I've seen of you, what you use, how
Mm-hmm.
often you have access to water will regulate, how often you wash, sponge
Yeah.
bath, or,
Yeah.
the essentials, you know.
Exactly.
Um, yeah. And then, of course, how much you drink.
Right.
Uh, so it's pretty amazing
Right.
what that all is. And I have to say, as much as it intrigues me to build a van, conversion, I'm not that handy. So it's like, okay, how much are the used ones, the water capacity, and a built-in nice comfy bed frame. I'll get my own mattress. Thank you. I'll figure
Mm-hmm.
that out somehow. But
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I remember one of your videos where you were talking about how often you changed your bed setup, your van setup,
So many
in
times.
not your mama's van.
So
And
many
I went
times.
backwards trying to see how often you changed it. It was interesting.
A lot. A lot. And I think I was, because as you live in it and as you travel and there's things you use and things you don't use, um, you start realizing, okay, I need more space for this stuff and less space for this. So you start figuring it out. Then I started trying to figure out how I could have some sort of makeshift sink, because once I
I
was
saw you,
like,
yeah.
yeah, once I was like actually in Arizona and sitting still for like 2 weeks at a time, was like, I would really like to have some sort of sink to wash dishes and to wash up in, blah, 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 blah. So I had to figure that out. And then where's it going to go in a minivan, So it's like this tight spot. And like you said, I don't build. Everything I did was stuff I bought, either thrift shop finds, stuff in the SUV, it was stuff that I had in the house already. So yeah, it was just, the only thing I built was my bed frame. That was it. That was the only building I've ever done is a bed frame.
And what you did
So
with that is that you customed it because you're petite,
yeah.
and so you're able to sleep on a narrower bed. And
Mm-hmm.
I think you mentioned at one point you're not a restless sleeper, so you're not tossing
No.
and turning. You once you're down, you're down.
Yeah, I do switch from side to side because of my hip pain, but that's
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
I am a side sleeper, so being on your side, you're even more narrow. So yeah,
Yeah.
so 25 inches wide by like 67 was the biggest bed
Yeah.
I ever had. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, because I
but yeah,
think 25 inches would be for me a little too narrow, where it's like,
right,
okay, be careful
yeah, yeah,
how to turn and
right.
stuff like that.
But we all figure it out. I mean, Mona is Mona's the first like already built because she's an RV. So it's going to
Right.
be interesting living in that because I can't rearrange anything. And I love rearranging. So it's like, okay, I'm stuck with this floor plan no matter what. There's no fixing this. I like rearranging stuff, especially when I get bored. It's like, okay, let's just take everything out, deep clean, and put it back in a different way, see if we can make more space. But it's the floor plan that I have in Mona is, it gives me that walkway in the middle. I always try to keep some kind of walkway in the middle, some kind of aisle. If I can get from the front seat to the back house part, that was very important to me, which is why I never put anything but behind those front seats. I always wanted to walk from front, just security reasons. If you're sleeping, you want to jump in the front seat. You don't want to have to get out and go around. If you need to jump in the front seat and drive off, that was always a big
Yeah.
deal to me. It's not
Well,
important to
that's a
everybody,
safety.
but it's important to me.
Well, I
Yeah.
think quite frankly, for women, it's probably more important. Now I may be generalizing, but certainly if you're by yourself and you're traveling by yourself,
Right.
I've read too many times where the women they're not necessarily being
Right.
attacked or harassed, but they don't
Right.
feel safe. For whatever
Right.
reason, they're listening to their
Right.
instincts and they need to get
Yeah.
going. So
I feel like
to be able
I
to
think
climb in.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
women's life in general.
Yeah.
we're
No,
we're
it is true.
always more aware, because just is what it is, unfortunately,
Yeah.
that we have to always be mindful of stranger men around us, in clubs, in bars, anywhere, following us. Rape culture is a real thing. So just saying.
It's sad. It's a
It's very
really
sad.
tough thing.
It is.
And
It really is.
yeah,
Well, Kim,
there was a
go ahead.
I'm
I was
sorry.
going to wrap this up because we're getting
Oh,
past that 30-minute mark. No. You're good. I enjoy talking to you. So you don't have to get off if you don't want. I can get off the live and you and I can still chat if you would like for a
oh
few
yeah,
minutes.
that works. That's fine.
Okay. But I just want to acknowledge a couple of things in the chat, and that Simply Natural jumped on and said, hi, hello. And she asked me about my hair. Yeah, so I did that shorts video on my locks where I did the retwist. They are growing. And Eve is in the chat. Eve helped me start these on July 10th. It was Eve, right? I think it was. I think I have it in my calendar. So yes, they are growing. The crown of my hair grows a little longer, quicker. I've always been one, takes a long time to get the front and the very back. But yeah, so the BF cut my sides. You guys know I have a mohawk, so he cut my sides for me and helped me with the retwist. So, because he was getting tired of looking at it because he kept mentioning it. So I didn't want to do it. He kept saying, we probably should retwist your hair. Anyway, yes, they are growing. I've decided to keep them because somebody won't let me comb them out. Because I really wanted to comb them out last week very badly, and that wasn't going to happen. Anyway, I want to just say, Lena is saying really important for anyone by themselves with kids, even in a regular home. Yes, so safety is a must. Always be aware of your surroundings, living in van life or any kind of lifestyle, really, because, there are just some crazy people out here. It just is. It just is what it is. Thanks for jumping on, Anita. I'm glad you jumped on. Don't forget to jump on Freaky Friday next time. Everybody asked about you, Anita. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. We're at the 37-minute mark. I got to be mindful of those watching the replay later. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Don't forget to be good to yourself, kind to others, and whatever you are doing, I hope you are enjoying it. See you next time.